Hello, everyone. Jackie Tomlin here, and we are going to spill the weekend tea. This is by far my favorite reading of the week. Thank you guys for joining me. And also thank you for those that come by at the fundraiser last night and donated. I appreciate you. And you can make donations throughout the weekend. Okay. And it is going to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. So thank you all for that. We will do, again, just a $10, $20 read again another night. And a lot of times we open up super chats on Sundays at 7 p.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. So let's get started here. We are going to timestamp these so you will find those at the end of the read. But we are spilling the tea for the weekend. What we need to know by each sign. Let's see here. I'll give a minute for y'all to get into the room. Get settled. We're going to start with Aries. Work through Pisces. I will do a quick collective at the end. This is a much different read than your regular tarot card read. And like I said, the focus is on whatever house that we're pulling and what you need to know for the weekend. So the weekend focus. So let's get started here. And let's start with Aries, okay? Let's see. Aries, your weekend tea. We're going to start with what house you're in for Aries. Aries, you're coming up with the house of love. All right. Now let's see. Now at the end of each sign, kind of like on Sundays, I'll ask you that you can ask a question, okay? Like a yes or no question. Well, today at the end of each sign, you get to ask what month. Now it's whatever you want to know as far as your question. You know, what month will you get the job? What month will you find love? Anything like that. But it's at the end of each sign. So right now, let's spill the tea for Aries. Okay. Aries, you have the Tiger, the older woman, needles and thread, the Lion, the Teapot, the Sunrise, the Mule, an Eye, and a Parrot. Okay, so in the area of love, let me find my little glasses here and see what we got going on here. Looks good. You know, don't forget we are under Mercury retro, that time frame of the unexpected. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, so you start with a Tiger. Do something risky, taking a chance. This could have to do with an older woman. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. And then we have the needle and thread. The needle and thread says a sincere wish will be granted. Okay, so what I'm getting out of this in regards to Aries and your love life, you are going to take a risk. There could be some advice coming from an older woman, but that needle and thread, it's not only a wish being granted. I see something kind of like binding the two of you together, something that's coming in to seal the deal. Now, ironically, you also have the Lion, okay? And the Lion says it's time to act. So you also have, I have a hard time picking these cards up, the Teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. You know, it's tea time. And the Sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Your action is going to pay off. You will be discussing a plan of action. You will be discussing the plan of action with someone that's close to you, someone that you know. Some kind of creative idea is going to come into play. I just think it's very ironic that we're looking at the Tiger and that Lion are in the same position. Okay. We have the Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. There's your Mule. And you have the Eye. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition. And the Parrot. Someone will gossip about you and all of your secrets. Okay. I think that's coming from the older woman. Now, let me say this. So, what we got going on here for Aries, you're in the area of love. There's someone here that you want to pursue. There's someone here that I feel that's probably worth pursuing for you. Okay. There is an older woman that's going to gossip about it, but everything here, this person you're confiding in says to move forward. Trust your intuition. Continue to push forward in this. And this is you, Aries. This is you pursuing someone else. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Now, let's see what month. Remember, your question, your month. What do we have for Aries? February. Now, February could be the time frame that something is going to happen in. Could be the time frame of their birthday. It's all in how you resonate your reading. Like I said, your question, your month. But that's what we have going on for Aries. Okay, moving on to Taurus. Taurus, what house are we in? Taurus, you're in the house of success. All right, let's spill the tea here for Taurus. Let's see what we have going on here for Taurus. In case y'all wondered, these are the hardest cards in the world to shuffle. Just want to throw that out there. Okay, Taurus. What do we have going on for you? You have an egg, a fly, a tent, a boot, a cup, a bouquet, a tower, a peacock, and a dog close up. All right. So in the area of success, it says success assured with good plans and hard work. That was with your egg. The fly says a period of ill health and depression. Ooh, you're overthinking things. Get out your head. Get out your head. And we have the tent. That tent says there is a temporary situation. All right. So I do see you headed for success. I do see that you're not really happy about something in regards to work, your career, something going on there. But it's asking you to remind you that it's a temporary situation. The boot is an increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Step it up. You should accept valid criticism. Okay. Sometimes criticism is hard, it's hurtful, but it will help you step up and get to the next level. And we have a bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Okay, this isn't success, and it's very possible at this point in time that your secret admirer may very well be at work. You have a tower, which is a solid foundation and success with effort. We have the peacock to beware of great pride. This is foolish pride. I want to be honest with you. Okay. And we have the dog close up. Pleasure with a close friend. So there's someone there that you can confide in, someone that's going to offer you some good advice. And this person may be the same person that comes up and actually offers you this constructive criticism. Really want to say to you, Taurus, suck it up, buttercup. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. But there's some self-reflection here in regards to your success. Okay? There is some constructive criticism, and you're going to have to step up your game to get the results that you want to get. Okay? So now your question, your month, you get to ask. I choose the month. Spirit chooses the month. And what month do we have for Taurus? You have the month of September. And that's what I have for tea time for Taurus. Like I said, a little different messages than your regular tarot reading. Now let's get on to Gemini for the gems. What does the tea have for the gems? Let's spill some tea. Let's find out what house. What house are in for Gemini? Oh, that one pops out. We are in the house of wealth. Now, let's spill the tea. So take any of them that want to jump. Gemini, we have a funnel and a beetle, a broken ring, coins, a chain, a table, a valley, mice, and a lily. Very interesting. Let's see what we have here for Gemini. All right, in regards to your wealth, Gemini, we have the funnel. Period of frustrations and lessons to be learned. Now, this generally indicates to me some unexpected expenses. With that, we have the beetle of good fortune. And we have the broken ring, which is parting of the ways in either a romance or a business. So what I'm gathering, you've got a lot going on financially. There's been some kind of unexpected financial expense. The beetle tells me you did have the money to cover it and you're fine there. But some of you are walking away from a job. Some of you are walking away from some type of income here. And you know what? Don't feel bad about it because let's face it, we're human. Everybody has a breaking point. Okay? Let's see what else in the tea. There's a coin here that says money will be coming to you. There is a chain of events that will affect your life. And there is a table, hard work ahead. I am absolutely sensing there is a change in jobs. There is a change in departments. There is some kind of change coming for you at work. And Gemini, you are a very routine sign. So change might shock you a little bit. And particularly, we're in that retro period anyway. So I just want to throw that out there. But there is some kind of change coming. And we have Valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. The grounding, the center, the energy work needs to happen now. Mice, discord among friends or family. Not everybody's going to understand where you're coming from. And we have the lily, spiritual love. So I'm talking about spiritually, you are connected. You need to do your energy work. You need to do the work, the journey inside, because this change is going to require your strength. Now, let me say, from everything being indicated here, this change is going to be positive. I have no doubts about that, but it is change in every aspect of that. And it does have to do with your work, and it does have to do with your job. All right, so Gemini. Your question, your month. Let's see what we got. What we're coming out with. January. That's what I have for my gems. Alrighty, on to Cancer. Cancer, spilling your weekend tea. What do we have for Cancer? Thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you all have a great weekend. I will be available for psychic readings over the weekend. And the website is JackieTomlin.com. Cancer, we are in marriage. The house of marriage for you. All right, let's see what we have going on. Spill some tea for my Cancers. Feel that some of you have an upcoming anniversary approaching in the area of marriage. Not necessarily the month of April, but perhaps May or June. Okay. Let's see what I've got for Cancer. This stack here. All right, you have a ladder and a pail, a gavel, a bell, a 4-leaf clover, and a wall, and a key with a mule and an eye. And it's funny that you have a 4-leaf clover, because I do feel that some of you may actually physically find a 4-leaf clover. Perhaps you're doing some gardening or some yard work and find that patch of clover. So let's see what we have. And this again is in the house of marriage. We have the ladder, climbing towards success. With that, you have a pail, time to get out of this situation. And we have a gavel, involvement with the law. Well, I'm kind of dumbfounded here. For some of you, you are pulling away. This could indicate some kind of temporary separation. Notice I said temporary because I don't see an actual divorce or something coming up for my Cancers. But I do want to throw this out there. Okay. We have the bell, which is an announcement, and the 4-leaf clover that says great good fortune. And we have a wall of a misunderstanding. So there is some stress and strain in this marriage. I'm not going to lie. Tea doesn't lie. And we have a key, a successful outcome to your problem. You're going to work through this. We have the mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And we have the eye, the psychic ability to trust your intuition. All right, let me say something. Cancer, let's go back to what I said about Geminis and constructive criticism. You're just as stubborn as your partner. Okay? You're going to have to meet in the middle somewhere. First thought of anger is you're headed to a divorce or you're headed to a separation. And that is not the case here whatsoever. But I am seeing a strong lack of communication. And as long as you're aware of that, you can work on that communication. All right, Cancer, your question, your month. What do we have? There it is. Your month is July. Take that as it resonates. That's what we have for Cancer in this coming weekend. Don't make it more difficult than it needs to be, because both of you being stubborn, both of you shutting down on that communication side. Okay, on up to Leo. Leo, let's start with what house we're in. Leo, we are in the house of career for you. All right. We'll spill the tea for the Leos. You have an egg, a fly, a tent, a boot, a cup, a bouquet, a tower, a peacock, and a dog close up. Very, very similar reading to your Aries. Okay, so Leo, following with those fire signs. In your career, it says success assured with good plans and hard work. What really jumps out to me here is the plans. And we have the fly energy of a period of ill health and depression. And a tent, meaning a temporary situation. So what you've got going on may not be the permanent fix, but right now it's holding tight for you temporarily. The boot says increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Step it up. The cup says you should accept valid criticism. And the bouquet of compliments from an admirer. So someone appreciates your hard work and your hard effort, but they need to give you some advice and you need to be open to some criticism. It will help you level up. Trust me when I say this. The tower comes with solid foundation, success with effort. Success. There's that peacock. It says, beware of great pride. Foolish pride. Don't get to the point that you don't want to hear that criticism or that you don't want to hear somebody else's point of view. Okay? And the dog, close up. Pleasure with a close friend. This is all in your career. It's what you're working on and what you're working on towards your goals. Just be open-minded to listen. Don't get stuck in your ways. All right, Leo, your question, your month. August. Sorry, I almost think August is Leo month, but all right. That's what I have for my Leos. All right, now we're on to a Virgo. Spilling the tea for Virgo. Let's start with what house we're in for you. Virgo, we are in the house of love. Virgo, what do we have? All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo, you've got the crib, a tankard, a younger woman, a shark, the wheel, the wreath, the weeping willow, a casket, and the yoke. All right, this is in your area of love, Virgo. We have that crib, and that crib comes in and says birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. I really think it's a birth of an idea. Okay. We have the tankard. The tankard says celebration, fun, and enjoyment. You know, this could involve some alcohol. I'm not going to lie. And we have a younger woman here. And that younger woman comes in and says, dealings or a relationship with a younger woman. So yeah, birth of an idea, some celebration going on. Younger woman is gathering of friends is what I'm getting. We have the shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. We have the wheel. It's a shark. The wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. And the wreath, sorrow over a loss. You guys are healing. Virgo, you are straight up healing from someone that done you wrong, the shark type energy. You're all over the place. You miss them, you love them, you hate them. They took you for some material items. It cost you a fortune. Wow. Willow, weeping willow, a family sorrow, a casket, someone going out of your life or at the end of a situation. And we have the yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Okay, well, let me tell you, the weeping willow of the family sorrow, the casket, and the yoke, couple different things going on. There could be news of a death in the family. Doesn't necessarily mean this, but this is definitely death of the relationship. This is an ending of a relationship. And this tells me if you want to know why, this is why. You two were unequally yoked. Okay. And if you don't know what that means, please Google it and look it up. Okay. You're unequally yoked. That's why the relationship ended. And that's what we got going on in love. Now, you know, this is cliche, but you need to listen when I say it is true. When one door closes, another door opens. If you're healing, you haven't completely closed the door, and that's fine. Take all the time you need to heal. Okay. All right. Virgo, your question, your month. Hello, Miss Jean. We have July. Really feel there's going to be a positive turning point for my Virgos in July in the matters of love. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm getting. All right. Let's move on to my Libras. Libra, see what house you're in. Spilling the tea for the Libras. Look at there. You're also in the house of love. All right. Libra. What we got for the weekend tea? Weekend tea and love. All right, Libra. We have a box, a bowl, teardrops, teapot, a tree, the apple, the ring, the grasshopper, and scissors in the house of love. Okay, so we have the box. That box says you will receive a gift. And we have the bowl. That bowl says plenty of material things. And teardrops, great personal sorrow. Oh, I do feel that there is a gift coming. Could be flowers, could be a small gift or something. This is someone offering a peace offering, something trying to, maybe it was a rough week or something like that. This is in your area of love. We have the teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So some deep conversations, maybe spending Saturday over tea, coffee, or beer, you know. Affairs with your family. Oh, don't you love that? And you have apple. The temptation will test you. So there's, love of family is also love, okay? So there's something going on within the family that you will be discussing with someone, but there's also matters of the heart, okay, in relationships. We have the ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. There is a grasshopper. Situations and balance that require careful handling. And there's scissors. Disappointment in some affair. Some of you guys are really wanting to move forward. You're wanting to jump in with an engagement. Maybe that box contains a ring. Okay? If that's the case, move forward. Do not let your family hold you back. The only handling that you have to handle, me and a friend of mine talk about this often, that in a relationship that there's the emotional side and the business side, and maybe that's what you need to handle before presenting that ring. And there is love in the family and temptation and all of that, but I think the temptation is telling your family you're going to do what you want to, and maybe that's not a bad thing. All right, so Libra, your question, your month. Your month is December. All right. So, Libra, that's what I have for you. All right, we're up to Scorpio. We are spilling the tea for Scorpio. Scorpio, we're starting with what house? What house are you in? Scorpio, you are in the house of love. Lots of signs in love. A lot of love going around this weekend, huh? Let's see what we have. Okay. Scorpio, we're going to start with a broken wishbone, a shield, a basket, a younger man, a staff, a whale, an older man, a horse, and an ant. So the broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Not at this time. Hello, Mickey. And we have the shield. You need to defend yourself. And with that, we have a basket. A recognition or a reward of merit. Okay. To me, you are expecting some kind of recognition that I don't think you're going to get just yet. Someone that's not recognizing your value. And I think this is in matters of the heart since we're under the house of love. There's a younger man here. Dealings or a relationship with a younger man. And we have a staff here. The staff says you will be taken care of in a difficult time. And the whale says, great worry over nothing. Ooh, this speaks volumes. Volumes, okay? So you're shielding yourself against something that you feel that you're just not going to be recognized, but you're worrying over nothing. We have an older man. Dealings or a relationship with an older man. There is a horse of a short journey and an ant that says work, achievement, and success. Okay, so there is this is your weekend tea, okay? It's about love. Now, wish is not going to be granted, and you're very defensive about it, okay? You're absolutely worrying over nothing. There are two different people here, one younger, one older. There's a horse. There's going to be a short journey here, And honestly, I think you're going to be pretty busy. Some of you working for the weekend. But in matters of the heart, I think it's emotional and you're all over the place more so than getting anything accomplished. Okay. So, your question and your month. What do we have for Scorpio? May, right around the corner. May. All righty. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, we're going to start with what house you're in for the weekend. What house are you in for the weekend? You are in the house of wealth. All right, let's spill the tea here. A couple I want to bounce out. We'll take them. Okay, there's a key, mule, and a torch. There's a rat, a throne, and an eagle. A stork, a carrot, and a cane. All right. Sagittarius, let's start with the key. Successful outcome to your problems. Generally, this is a key to something new. New home, new car, new ideas, something to do with your wealth. There's the mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This could also be you because Sagittarius, you're about as stubborn as they come. There is a torch here. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Really tapping into your spiritual side. Okay. This is going to be part of your weekend work. There's a rat here. Someone working against you or behind your back. There's a thorn, the position of authority. And there's an eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. You're going to prevail. Someone of authority is coming in to help you. And for whatever reason, there's nothing here to indicate zodiac. The first thing I see is a Libra. Okay. There's a rat. Someone working against you behind your back. Be careful who you open up to in regards to your money matters. Okay. There is the stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. I think you're getting ready to give birth to a new business or to a new business adventure. There's a carrot, opportunity, or a windfall. It's right there. That windfall is worth the picking. Right there in front of you. And we have a cane. Pay attention to your health. Okay, so Sagittarius is obviously some financial concern going on in your life. And what it is telling you is it's coming in. There is going to be a windfall. There's going to be some people opposing you. You need to let go of your stubbornness. And more so than anything, do not let the worry destroy your health. It's a very simple reading of all things falling into place. All right, Sagittarius, your reading, your question, your month. Your question, your month. February. February is your month. All right, that's what we have for you, and your weekend's going to be about wealth, so perhaps you're working this weekend. All right, up next we have Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have success. See what else we have going on for Capricorn. Ooh, whole bunch of them want to jump out, so let's take them. And that one too. All right, Capricorn, we have a boat, an apple, a vine, an elephant, a parrot, a tiger, an older woman, the needle and thread, and a lion. Okay, so what we're looking at for Capricorn, you have the boat. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or a windfall. And beside that, we have the apple. The temptation will test you. I see a false person here, I have to admit, Capricorn. We have a vine. Seek out information that will help you. You do need to seek out this information because I do feel that someone is about to use you or trying to use you. Okay. There is an elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. There's a parrot. Someone will gossip about you and your secrets. And we have the tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. You're getting ready to go out on a limb with your success, and you're going to be successful at it. And you know, this is creating jealousy. And with jealousy, there's going to be gossip. There's an older woman, dealings or a relationship with an older woman. The needle and the thread, a sincere wish will be granted. And a lion, time to act. Okay. So I want to throw out that the word sincere jumps out here. A sincere wish will be granted. If you're not sincere, if you're not genuine, don't act. But if you're sincere and genuine, then you need to act. And this has all got to do with your overall success. All right, Capricorn, your question in your month. You have the month of June. And that's what I have for my Capricorns. All right. Almost said August. Aquarius. August may mean something to you. For my aquas. Let's pick a house for you. House of career. All right, let's spill the tea. For the aquas, you have an older woman, the needle and the thread, and a lion. You have an elephant, a parrot, a tiger, a butterfly, a pineapple, and a fox. All right, in career, we have the older woman. Dealings with or a relationship with an older woman. You have the needle. A sincere wish will be granted. And we have that lion to the time to act. If you're having thoughts and or ideas, has something to do with this older woman, and it's got to do with your career, it will move you forward, and the time to act is now. There's the elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay. And we have the parrot. of someone will gossip about you and your secrets. And we have doing something risky and taking a chance. Put it out there. If there's something you want and it's in your career, absolutely, Aquarius, you need to go for it. You absolutely need to put it out there and go for it. There's the butterfly, a change for the better, always indicates transformation. The pineapple that says a reconciliation. And a fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Okay. Some of you guys are actually leaving one career for another one. Some of you are leaving a job that you're currently at for a job that you had prior. It's not going to be a bad thing either way. You need to really tap into your intuition and trust where you're being led at this time. So, my Aquas, your question, your month. It's May. Could very well be a job change in the month of May. Alrighty, Pisces. Where we are for my Pisces. And y'all stick around. We'll go do a collective at the end. Pisces, what house we're in for the weekend? Pisces, we are in the house of success for you guys. All right, let's spill the tea here. You have the cane and the rat, the scales, the lobster, the box, the older man, the feather, the horse, and the star. All right, so in the house of success, we have the cane. Pay attention to your health. We have the rat of someone working against you or behind your back. And we have scales. Keep your life in balance. Keep your life in balance. So, like, things are opposing you. Okay, you might not be feeling that great. People talking behind your back. Scales say, keep in check, keep your balance. There's a lobster here of a financial pinch. There's a box that says you're going to receive a gift. The gift, I think, is coming from this older man, dealing or relationship with an older man. With that, you have a feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. There's a horse says a short journey that's going to guarantee you success. Okay, Pisces, in regards to your overall success, it's going to come down to you creating that protective bubble around you and not letting anyone penetrate it. Okay, you are during retro, and it looks like out of all the signs, you're catching retro really bad this weekend. So I'll throw that out there. Now it's your question and your month. Let's see what we have going on. The month of December. I just see a lot of criticism going on with you that I'm going to describe as unnecessary. And I'm saying make that protective bubble because I see nothing wrong with your success. You're on the right path for success, but it's like people are throwing their negativity at you and bringing you down. And I don't really see any reasoning for it. So make that protective bubble. All right, collective. This is everyone. Let's see what we got for the weekend. What's the tea you got for everyone? Overall house for the collective for this weekend is the house of success. See what we have. All right, for everyone, we have the finger. We have the weeping willow, the moon. We have a bird flying. We have a kangaroo. We have dogs, the wheel, the quill, and we have a wreath. So this is overall energy for everyone. First of all, we have the finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future as someone's shaking their finger at you. You know how that goes, right? The weeping willow comes in and says there are some family sorrows. And that moon comes in with changes in your life. This weekend's going to be about addressing changes, upcoming changes. There's a bird flying that says news is on the way. And there's a kangaroo that says unsettled times need to plan ahead. And there's dogs here that says getting together with friends. Maybe you're getting together with friends to discuss your options because there are changes in the air. Okay. And maybe you need to take some time, some alone time to put together a plan for that success. There's a wheel here of indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Definitely need to make decisions. The quill here says, get back to the basics. You know, pen, paper, start writing out the plan, start writing out an outline or checklist. And the wreath is sorrow over a loss. There is some type of loss here that you will be dealing with. Now, your question in your month. This is the collective for at whole. July. We have the month of July. Alrighty, gang. That's what I have for you. I will timestamp these. I'll put them in the comment sections. This reading is still fairly new. It seems to be very popular. It seems that y'all enjoy it. Please comment me. Give me your thoughts and or opinions. Introduce yourself. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I am available all weekend. Personal readings at JackieTomlin.com. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.